Tensions between the United States and China remain unresolved, as U.S. President Donald Trump continues to signal hopes of a trade deal, while Beijing shows no sign of moving first. Trump, speaking on Wednesday, said he expects the 145% tariff imposed on Chinese goods to come down substantially, but indicated that this would depend on China's next steps.
To ask you, Mr. President, because you said you want to bring the tariffs on China down soon. How soon do you want to bring the tariffs on Chinese goods?
Well, that depends on them. We have a situation where we have a very, very great place. It's called the United States of America, and it's been ripped off for years and years. These people know it. We talked about it before you came in. We've been ripped off by every country in the world practically, and friend and foe. And we're not doing that anymore. So what's happened is Howard, how many countries have we spoken to already? 90. And they all want to make deals, and we're going to make deals, but they're going to be fair deals. They're not going to be rip-off deals. And
going to small businesses here in the U.S., is that why you're bringing it down?
No, I haven't brought it down. I haven't brought it still 145. I haven't brought it down. I said it's a high tariff. It is a high tariff, but I haven't brought it down. It basically means China's not doing any business with us, essentially, because it's a very high number. So when you add that to the price of a product, a lot of those products aren't going to sell. But China's not doing any business. They were doing.
However, experts say Beijing is unlikely to make any move without concessions from Washington. Analysts note that China does not want to appear to be yielding to U.S. pressure, especially as the standoff now encompasses broader issues beyond trade. While Trump claims negotiations are ongoing, China's Ministry of Commerce stated there are currently no formal talks underway. The ministry rejected Trump's comments, calling them groundless.
目前，中美之间未进行任何经贸谈判。任何关于中美经贸谈判进展的说法，都是捕风捉影，没有事实依据。
China has maintained consistent messaging, while Washington's statements have fluctuated. Beijing has also implemented countermeasures, including a 125% tariff on U.S. exports and restrictions on rare earth exports and film releases. Observers say Beijing could seek further leverage on issues such as tech export controls, investment restrictions, and Taiwan. But they also point out that Beijing is likely to avoid any escalation that could damage its own economy. Unlike Trump's preference for face-to-face negotiations, Chinese officials are expected to pursue preliminary talks before any potential meeting between President Xi Jinping and President Trump. Analysts suggest that for China, this is not just about trade but about shaping the broader future of U.S.-China relations. Beijing is expected to wait for Washington to reduce tariffs as a sign of goodwill before committing to high-level talks. Until then, the deadlock is likely to continue.